Hey guys, Lorraine Brock here with Get Organized, and today is Tip Tuesday. We're going to talk about your laundry room and give you guys some tips to managing the clothing and all the stuff that can go in your laundry room. Well, this is Tip Tuesday, and this is where I give you tips on your home, business, and life. So let's get started. I'm actually in my laundry room today, and this is where I do my laundry. This is where my family sort of throws their stuff and brings down their laundry, and where I have all kinds of things stored in here in addition to laundry, because I made it into a space that could also be used for a lot of storage. So I'm going to give you some tips on some things that I do, but also on a couple products that I think are going to be great for a laundry room if they work with your particular laundry room. So I'm going to turn the camera around and be talking about some of the things that I'm going to be showing you. So let me get over here and switch this camera around here. All right, so I really didn't do much in my laundry room, to tell you the truth. I did do one thing before I did the episode starting here, is I got any laundry that the kids threw in here, the floors are clean. So, all right, this is the first product I want to talk to you about here. And I've had this actual piece of product right here from the Container Store for 22 years. So when we moved into this house, which we've owned it since we built it, I wanted my laundry room to be big enough to fold some clothes and use for storage. And this is a piece that is from Container Store that I've absolutely loved. I love because it's a good surface here to actually put folded clothes on if I'm folding them right out of the laundry. I can set things on it. If I'm buying from the grocery store, I need to put it up, I can set things there. But here's sort of what I use the drawers for. This is a drawer right here that I use mainly to hold household items like vacuum cleaner bags, things that keep the rug down. I do have sets of gloves in here if I'm doing a project inside the house. I also have some additional masks that I use if I'm spray painting something. These days we use them for other things, but I do have that. And I use these accessory boxes from the Container Store. They won't fit in this drawer with the lid on, but with the lid off, they work great. So that's why I seal this stuff in Ziploc bags, and they're great drawer inserts. And you can also see here that I have another one. This is what I keep when I go out of town and I'm going to like a hotel. I keep quarters and little detergent pods in here, and I grab this. So if I'm traveling or if I'm going somewhere and I want to be able to do my laundry at the laundromat in the hotel, that's what I take with me, and I just replenish it and I keep it as a go bag. And vacuum cleaner bands. So that's what's in my first drawer. And then down here, this is really something that we've had ever since my kids have, well, been able to play the matching game. This is where all the socks go for the entire family. So we have a sock drawer. Anything in this bag back here is something that doesn't have a match. And we keep it in there and hoping on the next round we find a match. And eventually, if it doesn't have a match, we know that the washing machine has eaten it. Like eaten the sock. Okay, let's get back to the actually tip. But that's, I don't know how else did they disappear. The washing machine has to eat it, right? Thought so. Okay, so let's go back to the drawer. This next one is my rag drawer. This is just old dishcloths and stain stuff that we use to clean house. I don't use paper towels very much. I like to use rags. So I do use paper towels, but just we always have rags that are inside for the house. The next one is all of our outdoor painting, staining project clothes. And there's a sweatpants, sweatshirt, shorts, t-shirts that we can grab. And then the next one, we have a hot tub, which I'll give you guys a little peek if you can see out there. We have a hot tub out there, and we keep all of our swimsuits in the entire home in this. So you sort of have to dig for what you want, but that allows me not to have to worry about everyone wanting to go to the hot tub and they have to go all over the house to get their bathing suit on. We go to the laundry room, we grab our bathing suit, and towels are just a little bit behind me. So the other product I want to tell you about, and I do use the wheels on this because if I want to clean behind it, I roll it out, which I do, and it does really good. But I just really love the fact that I have this product. It's been such a win. I use a bowl here for my dryer sheets, which is a nice, really nice visual. but it also makes my laundry room smell really, really nice. Just got a little bowl at, I don't know, maybe Ross or At Home or something, and just put that. Now, early on when I had this laundry room, I made these curtains, and I love to sew. I just don't have a lot of time to do it anymore. But I made these curtains, and I actually found these wall decor that matched it. And I found little accessories like this that match the decor. And I actually use this for my laundry detergent for a lengthy period of time. Now I store all my dog stuff in here. His little dog spray and his collar stuff. So that's my dog container. The other product I want to mention to you is down here is the rolling cart for your laundry. I can't tell you, this is my second one that I've ever owned, and it is incredible. The only thing I would do differently if I purchased another one is I would buy something that had 4 compartments based on the way I sort my clothing before I wash them. But I also want to make sure that I'm buying something extremely deep, has a lot of capacity for holding clothes, because we had a family of 5. There's still 4 here, but there's 4 adults. And I like being able to store a lot of laundry until I need to wash them. And the other thing I didn't like about this one, which has not been an issue, I use these clips here to keep the edges from just sort of sagging. So I brought this together using clips, and it works great. I love this. I'd give it a solid 9, but if I could, I would try to find something with a 4 compartment sorting. We do whites like socks, underwear, that type's dishcloths. Then we do like permanent press clothes, which would be dark or light ones. And then we do dark permanent press clothes. And then the other one would be light permanent press clothes, which, more light blouses and stuff. And I need a fourth compartment for like towels, things that can get a lot of fuzz on things that are thicker, and jeans type things. So really, really love this product though, but I would recommend getting a 4 sorter. You can get them where they're shorter and they can roll under a table. They don't have to roll where mine is, but I love it. So those are 2 great products that I really, really love. And I'll just give you a little view as we go up here. I do use my laundry room for a lot of storage. Obviously my supplies are there. I have a little open container. These accessory boxes are really good at Container Store. They're smaller than a women's shoebox. Really great size for many different areas, but this is additional. So this is my cleaning bucket. And then you can see up here, I have baskets. I got these baskets, you're not going to believe it, but I got these years ago at Office Depot. Yeah, that's where you go to get your organizing stuff, right? Office Depot. All right, so someone asked, I'm late, where is that rolly cart from? So I'm hoping this one right here with the laundry here is from Container Store, though you can get them so many different places. Bed Bath & Beyond, you can get them at Amazon, but this one particular one came from Container Store. This one right here came from Container Store too. And I don't buy everything at Container Store. I don't want you to think that. But this one has lasted right here 22 years. And if anything breaks, I can buy a new drawer, or if a railing breaks here, I can buy a new railing here. So I like that. But this one for your laundry right there came from Container Store as well. But I've also bought them at the Old Garden Ridge, which is At Home. They have them. You just want a really good quality one. Don't buy cheap. Don't buy cheap, because this stuff will last forever if you will buy the good stuff. So on up here, I did put in my laundry room, we installed this, some Alpha shelving. You could also use Closet Made in your laundry room as well. And the Closet Made would be more like at Home Depot or Lowe's. Love it. It's a tracking system. The only holes that are in here are the holes at the very top up there. You can see screws just sort of right up there. And I use it for extra toilet tissue. Now, guys, this is probably a commodity right now. You guys are probably saying, hey, can I buy some of that from you? You have to go and search for it yourself. But I actually am a Sam's purchaser, so I had a lot to start with when all this came here. I do use clear boxes to sort things in my laundry room. I do vacuum them from time to time to keep them clean. That's sort of a hand carpet cleaner. some Swiffers. And then these are what I was talking about earlier. These are containers that I got from Office Depot. Like I said, Office Depot, go there for all your craft supplies, right? And all your home organization. The labels here, one of my organizers got me these for Christmas. These are from Container Store, and they come in wood color. They come in a dark color. This is silver, and I just printed these off on the printer. So these are extension cords. She got them for me for Christmas. And then I keep a hot tub box. So all my chemicals for my hot tub stay here. Remember, we want to be able to get to this easily and go out and get in our hot tub out there. And that's where we keep our chemicals. And we'll take that basket outside sometimes to actually treat the water. And then we have a light bulb box. Now, this is something I really recommend everyone do, whether you're keeping your light bulbs on a shelf or you keep your light bulbs in a cabinet like that over maybe your washer or dryer, is instead of having your light bulbs just rolling around and having them when you open a cabinet, they're rolling around, they're just, they're taking up a lot of space, they're scattered. Have a container or two with your light bulbs in it. And that way, when you need something, you pull it down, get what you want, and put it back when you're done. And you're not having to sort of feel up there, where's that light bulb? Or get the step stool. And it just really, organization can really save you so much space if you're really looking at products that will help maximize space. So what I say is containerize your light bulbs, even if that's in something see-through like that, and you're putting the larger bulbs in the separate container than the smaller. And then we have our toilet paper. Now you're saying, why you have toilet paper container when you have all that up there? Because when we need extra toilet paper, this is what people go to first. This is already items that have been opened. They're single rolls inside. People can just grab one. So it's my responsibility. That's my job, is to make sure this stays stocked if people need it. That way they don't have to worry about getting a step stool, sort of my responsibility. And then I have extra paper towels and tissues. And then I have larger items back here. You can see Dawn dish soap. There's Windex back there that I use the larger bottles to refill what I have. And then I'll take you guys over here. Everyone probably has one of these on their washer or dryer. It's where you put your shoes in there and you can dry your shoes without them tumbling and spinning. I actually hang mine on the side here, so it doesn't really take up a lot of space at all. One thing you want to do is just make sure it's snug up against the wall, so when your washing machine spins, it doesn't make a rattling sound or come off. I also made this years ago. It actually hides my electrical stuff back here that doesn't look very pretty in my plumbing. And so I just use a little spring rod up there, which is I thought a really clever idea to make your laundry room look really cute. And nothing fancy here. I keep my instructions on the inside of my cabinet to how to do a clean washing of my washing machine, or if I want to actually completely wash it out, which is always recommended. So I keep the instructions because there's special codes you've got to do and punch on the front of your washing machine to make the actual wash happen. Again, this is a wash with no clothing in it. So I keep those instructions there. And then I just keep more household products that I don't use as often up here. Like carpet tape or lint brusher. There's a travel iron in there. Don't use that much anymore. Silver cleaner, that kind of stuff. And then more of the things that I use more frequently are down here. I would use, anytime you can use shelves like this, whether they're expandable or in the size of a square, use them. These are also great for your refrigerator. We'll get to that another day. We'll talk about refrigerators. But again, one of those boxes right here, your accessory box right here, poo-poo potpourri and hand sanitizer. These are, again, commodities. I'm not taking bids, or maybe I will. I don't know. And then these are these quick things that I can get for stain sticks and stain removers. They're just right at my fingertips that I can use when I'm doing my laundry. So nothing special here, but I do like these shelves for maximizing space and being able to put something underneath it and easily have accessible to it. Okay, let's see what else I have here. I think that's about it. I would recommend having some kind of trash can in your laundry room so you can take care of the lint really easy. I keep the rolls of trash bags at the bottom down here, so I never have to go and look for more trash bags. I just replace one with one that's in the bottom. And then I keep my ironing board just right behind my door. It doesn't even hang, but I do keep an ironing board there. And then also I have a couple hooks on the door here, you can see that it shows just a little bit when you open the door. But these hooks we use to hang towels that maybe we use a couple times for the hot tub or something like that. Now, Rosemary, you have a question. You said, I have more of a laundry closet, no floor space, but 2 shelves overhead. I'm a little jealous of your storage. Well, when we built our home here, Rosemary, we actually expanded this. This was not this big, even though it doesn't, it's bigger than most people, put it that way. But I actually wanted a larger room, and there's no wash sink or anything like that, but I can tell you I love my laundry room, and I haven't changed the curtains or any of the decor in 22 years. So it's probably about time that we at least maybe do a fresh coat of paint soon, but I've really kept it up and I've really liked what I've done with it. But yeah, on your shelves, if you have shelves that you keep overhead, any kind of container that would work, that would be no deeper than your shelves here. These are great. If you use women's shoe boxes, they're going to be longer. And when you put them in, if you have any kind of doors, they won't close. So if you do have a shelf that has doors on it, you're wanting to use these type of containers because they're not as long and you can close the door. That's a little good tip. It's Margaret. So you use old Walmart Target bags for your trash can? Absolutely. You can. The only reason I don't use that is because I'm a stickler on looks and I want things to look pretty. Now, if I'm desperate, I will use whatever I have. And we all know that we might be desperate during these times for a few things, right? So not saying what for. I'll just let you guys guess if we get desperate for any of that. But anyway, but yes, I normally get these bags at the dollar store. So really, really cheap. And I just like the look better. But if I had to use Walmart bags or Target bags, absolutely. That's a great option to use. You'll notice I have 2 different sets of hangers here. I used to use these type of hangers a lot. And what I've done is switched over to these over the years for my closet and my husband's. I love these hangers. We'll get to that another day. But I keep these for my son's hangers and they work better. And some of my son's clothes are very thick and heavy and we use the heavy duty hangers. So not opposed to using the plastic ones. They definitely take up more space. Can you not see? So for people that have a lot of clothes, like me, I have a lot of clothes, then I don't need those thick hangers. I need the slender ones, which will get me more room in my closet. So anyway, that's sort of my laundry room. Gave you guys some tips on what I do in here. I did see, if you have a question, let me know, guys, and I'll be glad to answer it. So I wanted to show you guys what we're giving away. So every month on Tip Tuesday, we show you the gift that we're giving away for that month. And I know Margaret that's watching has won a couple times. Margaret's like a collector of all things, right? For Get Organized giveaways. This particular giveaway is going to be a very large canvas bag. Now, I've only got one hand going here because I'm actually holding the camera. But this is a very large canvas bag. Very thick, very heavy duty. And very large inside. And we showed this off on last Tip Tuesday last week. So when you're done here, go down a couple postings and you can watch the Tip Tuesday from last week and get a better view of this. So I'm thinking you guys might like this. Margaret, are you going to try to win it again? Is that what you're going to try to do? Well, how do you win? Look at how deep that is. It has a zipper pocket and a couple small pockets inside. And you can actually have this embroidered if you want with your name on front or give it away as a gift. You just never know. Mother's Day is coming up, right? Who couldn't use another bag to carry things in? So how do you win that? Leave a comment down below on any of our Tip Tuesdays for the month of April. That means today's, last week's, or any of the ones that's coming up really soon. Any comment will work to get you in on the drawing. And if you share it, that's additional ways that you can get in. So share our Tip Tuesday with everybody. We've been doing this like a year and a half. And every Tuesday, we bring you guys some kind of organization tip for your home, business, or life. So share Tip Tuesday, make comments, and then we'll announce the winner at the first Tip Tuesday in May. And we'll announce this and have it mailed to you. Or if you live close to me like Margaret, I actually dropped hers off, so... Yeah, I know Margaret personally. Margaret's a good follower. Thanks, Margaret. So anywho, Well, I think that's it, guys. Anyone have any last minute questions? Make sure you make a comment down below. I'd love to answer them for you. I'll tell you guys a little secret. We're going to be doing some Facebook things with some other organizations. So if you're in a group that right now you have to meet virtually, I would love to be a speaker on your Facebook group. If you guys need a speaker or need a fresh topic or idea, contact me. You can go to our website at getorganized.ws and send us a message that way. We are still working. We've got tons of packing and unpacking jobs right now. So, you know anyone that needs that, or we have some really special circumstances. We had a tax guy go and have to fly back to Virginia and left all of his stuff in the hotel, and we had to go pack it up and ship it. So some very unique situations we're helping out at this time. But we're excited every week to bring you guys Tip Tuesday with tons of tips. So love you guys. Thanks for following, and make comments again so you can win that bag. And we'll see you next week on Tip Tuesday. Bye, guys.